Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Comic Talk. I'm Matt K, and this week I'm talking about the unworthy Thor. So, if you want to catch up on this comic run, just go ahead and click the link to be directed to the last issue. Other than that, a quick recap. Thor Odinson is now hammerless after losing his worthiness from a simple whisper. Since then, a new Thor has picked up the mystical Mjolnir, while the Odinson continues his downward spiral of self-pity. Recent events have made him aware of a second mystical hammer, and his efforts to attain it left him caged in the Collector's Museum alongside his good friend Beta Ray Bill as of last issue. He was able to escape, and with the help of his new allies, is about to cause some hell. So, the issue starts off with a flashback showing young Thor attempting to lift the hammer until Freya, his mother, walks in and explains the only thing that can make Thor worthy is himself, not his feats. We jump to the present where we see Thor engaging in battle against the Collector's minions and fighting to become whole again, fighting to become worthy. We see that he is not alone, as his brother-in-arms Beta Ray Bill fights with his own mystical hammer, Stormbreaker, his goat Tooth Gnasher, and his newest ally, a hellhound named Thori. These four allies fight to get to Old Asgard, wherein lies the Odinson's prize, the second Mjolnir. In the meantime, Black Swan attempts to retrieve the hammer for her master, Thanos, to no avail, and lands in front of Proxima Midnight and the Collector. The Odinson arrives to retrieve what he claims is his, but not without the opposition. We get another flashback where we see Thor in his private quarters along with Jane Foster, discussing why Thor sits and stares at the hammer, to which he explains he's afraid that one day he will wake up and not be able to lift it. An epic battle ensues with the Odinson taking on Proxima Midnight and Beta Ray Bill engaging with Black Swan. Thor is able to take down Proxima and taste the sweet, sweet hammer in his hands, but is pulled away too quickly by the Collector, who refuses to give up his prize. Finally, we see the final flashback, where we can clearly tell Thor hasn't been taking the loss of his hammer well at all after Jane Foster attempts to console him and leaves to go drink mead. He is able to escape and gets on his goat to ride towards his goal, but not without knocking the Collector down first. He finally arrives at his prize, and it looks like he's going to be picking it up finally. We also see that the Unseen, a strange watcher-like being, has been viewing all of these events the entire time. So there you go. It looks like next issue, issue 5 out of 5, we'll finally see the Odinson pick up the hammer. I also wonder if we'll finally see the Whisper that took down Thor in the first place. For those of you who want to know what I'm talking about, in the event Original Sin, Nick Fury, Marvel's premier spy master, had stolen one of the eyes of the Watcher, was fighting against the entire Marvel hero lineup, and whispered a secret to Thor that made him unworthy, thus sparking this quest. The only problem is we never really got to see what it was exactly he said, which is pretty annoying. As for my case, for this mystery woman, I believe she is the Queen of Hell, and I think this issue all but confirmed it with this little panel right here, just with Thori kind of saying, "You don't own me anymore," her trying to command him, Thori being a hellhound, her being the former Queen of Hell. Makes sense. As for the issue itself, I thought it was pretty good. I think what helps is that this is a limited series, so the story is kind of contained from start to finish. We knew what this was about, what Thor has been up to recently, and it keeps good pace. I'm hoping that next issue we get to see him dual wield the hammer and the axe. That'd be pretty rad. And I'm kind of hoping this little group of heroes sticks together for a while. Anyways, if you're interested, we have to wait all the way until March 22nd to get the end of the story. Seriously, it's a bummer. If you guys have any questions about the characters or something you didn't understand, feel free to ask. If you have any comments, whether you like this issue or not, just throw it down below. Like always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.